I genuinely cannot believe this. This just looks like a potato sack. Aesthetically pleasing? Not really. Couldn't pry this from me from my cold dead hands. This is actually what I wear. I know when something isn't working, and this one is just not working. Hi everyone, it's Hannah Ross and welcome to my closet. Today is another declutter. We're doing the entire wardrobe. So yes, of course clothes, but also bags, accessories, jewelry, undergarments, bathing suits, all that sort of stuff. So without further adu, let's just jump into it and get started on my closet declutter. Okay, so we are starting with the most fun part of the closet in my humble opinion, and that is the dresses. So I already know that I'm going to be getting rid of some shocking items today, and these are some of them. Let me grab them. Okay, so I have 3 black dresses to get rid of here today. So these actually used to be staple pieces in my wardrobe. So this is a huge fundamental shift of my minimalist wardrobe formula. I used to keep these on hand because I went to many events that were black tie that required, full-length gowns and to get really dressed up. And now I'm at a phase where those events just do not happen in my life. So because my lifestyle and the events that I go to have changed so much, I am just completely cutting this category of all of these, formal dresses at varying lengths. Now, the one that I think I would have kept even in a minimalist closet would be this shorter one because it's a little bit more versatile. I could wear it on like a fancy date, for instance, but it just doesn't fit me anymore. It's a size 2 and the chest is quite small and I cannot zip it up. So these 3, whether it's because they're too formal now or because they just do not fit me, are going to head to the declutter pile. And let's see now if there's anything else from the rest of my dress collection. Nope, okay, I think we're good there. So let's just move a little bit and see if there's anything that's folded here that we can get rid of today. Okay, I'm gonna go shelf by shelf. Let's start at the top, and I can already tell that these ones need to head to the declutter pile because these are my pregnancy items, and even though technically I could wear them, I kind of want to bring them back when I'm pregnant again and feel like I just bought new clothes. Especially when you're pregnant, it's really nice to have a few things that just feel new and fresh. So I am actually going to pack these ones away for a potential future pregnancy if I am so lucky. So these are going to head to the declutter pile too. And then I also have this. Now, you couldn't pry this from me from my cold dead hands. This is a very sweet gift that my friends got me. It's just this blue robe here. It's very beautiful. They got it for me for my wedding day while I was getting ready, and I love it so much, but the material is just a little too hot to wear in this Cancun climate. So I am going to pack this one for home. So it's going to head in the declutter pile, but it's certainly not an item that I'm going to get rid of. It's just not useful for Cancun, Mexico right now. All right, I'm moving down to the second shelf. I have this set as well that I think I am ready to part with. I bought this lounge set for good reason. I wanted something long sleeve, but that was still light and breezy, and I could wear in a variety of situations, whether it be dressed down and casual, or I could jazz it up a little bit and dress it up. But these 2 pieces just didn't really work for varying reasons. Number 1, this just looks like a potato sack. I'm sorry, it's not flattering on me whatsoever, as I'm sure you can see in the viewfinder. It's just a big boxy potato. So I don't think that a closed situation is going to work for a linen set like this. I need it to be a button shirt. I think that adds something flowy and more visually interesting than just this bland linen material. So this just 100% is not flattering on me, plus it is extremely itchy. So the pants have a bit of a different problem. I wore these pants for quite some time and they are well loved. Are they the best material on planet Earth? No, they're slightly itchy, not as bad as the shirt for some reason, but they're definitely manageable and they are super versatile. They fit me really well. The issue with these is they were already a little bit too short with me, but I could get away with it. I put them in the dryer once and they just shrunk a little teeny tiny hint more, and I couldn't do anything about it. And now they're just at that awkward length where I don't even like to put them on. I'm very, very tall. I'm 5'10", and these just didn't cut it. I took even the hem out and tried to iron it. You can still see the line, but I took the hem out, tried to give myself a little bit of extra length, but they are just too short and they look like flood pants on me. They're very awkward. So I am going to declutter these. I'm pretty sure I have someone in the next room, aka my mom, who would like to take these off my hands, and I have actually replaced them with something else. I have replaced them with this brown set right here. There's a shirt and a pant, and because I have so much cream in my closet already, cream and white, I decided to go for something that was still neutral, but a more fun color to add something different into my wardrobe. So I went for this brown set. Very, very similar vibe, but much more versatile, especially with the top being a shirt that can button up. I can also wear it unbuttoned and loose. I can tie it up at the bottom. There's just a whole host of things that I can do with it. And it's in a more fun color, and the brown is nice and flattering on me. So anyways, those two are heading to the declutter pile. And now let's check out this third shelf. Okay, not a lot here. I have all of the pants that I own, and they are complete basics. If you're interested, I have like a whole playlist already on my minimalist wardrobe, and there's going to be more to come because I feel like I've really fine-tuned it. But anywho's, there is something here, and it's kind of in an awkward spot because it's a shirt. To be honest, I am so surprised by this because it is a breastfeeding specific shirt. I just got it. My friend gifted it to me, thought that it would be perfect. I was like, yeah, that's amazing. I can't believe it. You know, a shirt specifically made for breastfeeding, that's great, but it's not good for breastfeeding. I have many other shirts, including this one that buttons up, that is much better for breastfeeding. There is too much material here, and it's always moving all over the place. So I don't know how quite to describe it, but there's a cross and then there's another piece underneath, and there's just way too much material to fluff around when I need to breastfeed on the go. So I don't like it for that reason. It's also not the most flattering thing on me. So this one is heading to the declutter pile, even though it's a very recent new thing in my wardrobe, but I know when something isn't working, and this one is just not working. All right, so this is quite a big chunk of my clothes on these shelving systems, and we're all done here. So let me flip you around and we'll go through my other basics and all my tops. All right, here we are at my lovely tops. Yes, this is actually how I always have them. And yes, I primarily do wear just black and white or cream. That's how I like my minimalist wardrobe. So this is actually what I wear. Let me go through it and see if there is anything that we need to say goodbye to today. Okay, I think I say this in every closet related video. There are some things that are worse for wear in there, but I don't have the heart to declutter them yet. This is also not my entire full lineup, like with the formula that I have in my brain. I'm actually even more minimal than I usually am, so I don't want to declutter any further. I don't feel the need to rush out and buy new stuff right now, but I definitely don't want to declutter even further, even though there's some things that could use it. But anyways, this is not an area where I'm sending anything to the declutter pile. So let's head next to my 3-drawer system and see if there's any undergarments or bathing suits to get rid of. Okay, so it's the 3rd drawer here that I want to focus on. This houses bathing suits, undergarments, all that sort of stuff. So let's see if there's anything to say goodbye to in there. Okay, so I did find some items. The first one, this bathing suit is destroyed. I'll try to get close up to show you. Look at these straps. What is happening? It is completely like worn out. You know when a bathing suit just gets that weird stretched out look after it's been in chlorine for too long? That's what happened here. It is looking so horrible, and there's no elasticity left at all to it. Like I can't even, it's not even usable. So I am very stubborn with this stuff. I rarely, declutter these sorts of items, but like I said, it's literally not usable. It is basically disintegrating in front of my eyes. So I need to declutter that bathing suit. And then the other thing is in perfect condition. This is just a maternity bra. and it's great, it's fine, but I only need 2. I bought a pack of 3 just because that's what was available on Amazon, and I genuinely just need like the cream colored one and the black one. That's how most of my entire wardrobe operates anyways. I have something in light and something in dark, and I just don't need this one. So I'm totally fine to declutter that. And then I just have a few pairs of underwear, which I'm not going to show too much on camera, that just have holes in them, like truly holes. And I am done. Like they just are worn out, looking pretty rough. So those are going to head to the declutter pile along with that bra and that bathing suit. And that is quite a bit of stuff to declutter from this like undergarments and swimwear drawer. And with that, my friends, we are done the clothing portion of this video. We just got rid of so many things. I can't believe it. And already this closet is just looking so much more my speed, so much more what I typically like from my minimalist closet. But now let's get into the next category, which is bags. So let's see if there's anything up above me where I store my bags to say goodbye to today. Wow. Okay, so I am going to declutter a bag. I could probably declutter 3. You can see that these ones are, I say worse for wear a lot, but they're not looking the best. I have had them for like 8 years or something like that, so it makes sense why they're not looking perfect. But the one that I'm going to declutter, shockingly enough, is my Canon camera bag. Now, I was using this all the time before I had my baby. It was the perfect size to head out for the day. It could house everything that I needed. I even did a what's in my bag video on this specific bag. It was the perfect size. Aesthetically pleasing? Not really. Great size? Absolutely. But I have a little one now, and my needs have completely changed, and I need to use this backpack, which is my diaper bag, and I use that wherever I go because my little baby needs a few extra things. So this size just doesn't work anymore for me, and I think it is time to let it go. All right, so that's like my bag collection, but then I also have purses, jewelry, accessories, and those are all housed again in that 3-drawer system. So let's take a peek there and see if there's anything to declutter. My friends, I genuinely cannot believe this. I am going to be attempting to sell, definitely not like getting rid of, but attempting to sell my watches. These are in excellent condition. They're my Michael Kors watches, and I adore them. I love them. But the fact of the matter is, they're just not working for me anymore, and their old purpose I don't find is very valuable anymore. So let me explain. I bought these many years ago because I quite literally could not take any technological device into the building that I worked in. I had to have a watch to be able to tell the time. So I'm obviously not in that job anymore, so I don't need to tell the time on a watch anymore. I have my cell phone on me 9 times out of 10, and that is perfectly sufficient. And then the second thing, I have found that after having my son, these just scratch him. So I wore them on, a date night. I was like, oh yeah, well, not them, just one. That would look a little ridiculous. So I wore it on a date with my husband, but we took my son along with me, and I needed to breastfeed on the go. And it was really awkward because I had to like take off my watch because it was scratching him, and I had to put it on the table, almost forgot it. It just isn't working again for this phase of life that I'm in right now. I say that 10 times, but it's true. It's just not working for me right now. And if something for me just doesn't fit my life anymore, I have to be ruthless and I have to let go of these. These Jaren watches get a very big loving goodbye from your girl because they served me so well over the years, but they are heading to the declutter pile from my minimalist jewelry collection. All right, my friends, well, that was it. That was a huge closet declutter, and we got rid of so many things for a variety of different reasons. Some of these items I'm packing away for later. Some of them are just worn out and need to go. Some of them don't fit me anymore. Some of them, my lifestyle changed and they're just not getting enough use in my wardrobe. But whatever the reason, we ended up with a load of items today. So let me give you a satisfying final declutter pile. So let's see all these items together in 3, 2, 1. So this is the final declutter. I have categorized everything. This is the clothing. I cannot believe that so many pieces we are saying goodbye to. 11 articles of clothing for an extremely minimal closet is a lot. So I have my robe, which again, I'm not saying goodbye to. I'm only packing this robe for home. And then I have my little linen set here that just doesn't work for me anymore. Hopefully is gonna head to my mom here. And then I have my 2 little pregnancy outfits. So this one is like a long sleeve shirt and a skirt. It's really cute. Here, I'll show it to you. So yeah, this little combination, which is very, very sweet. And then I have this green set as well, which is just a little shirt and pant combination, more loungy than the lighter green. And then I have my breastfeeding shirt, as we remember, good for a lot of things, not for breastfeeding, at least for me. And then my 3 very formal dresses. So that's all of the clothing items that I decided to part with today. And then we also have my bag, my Canon camera bag that we are saying goodbye to. And then I have that bathing suit and then the maternity bra and a few pairs of underwear as well. And then up here, we have the jewelry. That is a total of 20 items from my entire wardrobe, my entire closet today. I'm pretty sure that's my biggest closet declutter here on this channel. We needed a refresh. I needed to change some things up. And like I said, my lifestyle has just changed significantly in the past few years, especially in the past few months becoming a new mom. All right, everyone. Well, I really hope that this inspired you to declutter your closet if you are interested in decluttering. So again, thanks for being here. Thanks for following along. And I really hope to catch you in my next minimalism video. Bye for now. Bye.